What's going on, everyone? This is Zach with StrictlyShisha, and I am doing a review today by the pool. I'm out with Slimma. We're at our apartment pool, about to grill some burgers, so I figured I'd enjoy a nice bowl of hookah while I grill. But first I want to do a review of a new shisha that I'm trying out for the first time. It is by Px1, and actually the first time I've heard of this was on a channel called ShishaSpace. And it's an all-German channel, so I don't really understand anything he's saying, but most of the information he gives is pretty informative from what I hear. And he's always doing reviews of new stuff, and he puts out a lot of videos. So shout out to ShishaSpace. I wish I could understand what you're saying, because it looks like you give a lot of informative information. But yeah, so he actually had a review of some of the Px1 flavors, and someone reached out to me. His name is Maximilian Frank. I want to give a big thank you to Maximilian, because he sent this flavor to me out of the goodness of his heart. He has no affiliation with Px1. He's a fellow hookah enthusiast who wanted to share some love with me and send me out a shisha that I probably won't get my hands on anytime soon, because it is a German shisha and it's not prevalent in the United States. Like I said, this is a Px1, and this is hardcore mint. Let me take a few hits for you guys. So you guys some backstory, according to, I'm gonna call you Max, by the way, Maximilian. Call you Max if you don't mind. But so I want to give you a little bit of backstory on Px1 and the tobacco industry in Germany. They are actually putting out some great quality products when it comes to hookahs, accessories, flavoring, everything. But from what I hear and what Max has told me is that you're not allowed to sell traditional shisha tobacco like we're used to, heavily juicy, like wet tobacco. They sell a dry tobacco, and you are supposed to, I guess, mix it on your own at home. And I'll put some pictures above of what Max has pre-mixed for me, so that I can enjoy it without having to really worry about it. But yeah, so I guess he buys the molasses and the tobacco separate, and he mixes them together, and he, I guess, let them, I guess we'd call acclimate or marinate for about a month, and he mixes them regularly, and I guess this is the finished product. So when it comes to the cut and color, it is a undyed tobacco. It is pretty heavily chopped, nice and juicy. His ratio that he mixed it to was kind of about Famari juicy. I didn't pack all the juices today in my Samsaris, but it's still pretty juicy as I packed it in there, and I packed it right up to the lip of where the Lotus sits, kind of where I pack haze. And so far I'm having fantastic results. So let me take a few more hits. So when I packed this, my eyes were actually burning. I've smoked a lot of mints. You guys know I'm a big mint person, and I love smoking mints. Twice the Ice, FML, Miso Mint, any mint that comes out on the market, I love it. I've tried it, and I mean that's what is my staples in my daily collection. But this is something new for me, and when I was packing this, my eyes were actually burning, and that hasn't happened to me in a long time. My eyes, I mean, literally, like, I'm like, what is going on in here? It was like clearing my nose, my eyes were watering. It was a crazy sensation, and the smell on this was really strong, but it was more like when you got really close to it, it started to burn. But how does it translate to the flavor? So this is actually different for me, because in the US market we get a lot of strong peppermints. This is actually a spearmint. It is a super strong spearmint, which is really cool. I don't actually have a lot of spearmint, so this reminds me of the green Orbit gum. And it's super cold, but yet it's, I mean, it's smokable. I mean, from the first hit to the last hit, I can inhale it the whole time. It is not overbearing. I mean, it doesn't burn. It doesn't give you that, it's just that really pleasant, refreshing, ice-chilling throat hit with, I mean, it just clears the chest out. So, I mean, it's just really good. They found a way to find that perfect balance of mint without it burning, and just the spearmint is just perfect throughout. So I've been smoking this for about 45 minutes now, and I want to come back and tell you guys that even after 45 minutes, I mean, super strong flavor strength. I'm still getting that bold. I'm going to say this very lightly, but this is probably the strongest spearmint I've ever smoked. So this strong spearmint is still shining through after 45 minutes. It's taking heat very well. It's not burning at all. I have 2 dwindling titanium cubes on here right now, but the vents are closed, and this is taking heat like a champ. There's no burning sensation. Cloud output is great, and that is partially due to Max's great ratio that he mixed. But as is of what he sent me, I mean, the cloud output from the very beginning was great. Even now after 45 minutes, great. Flavor strength is super bold and super strong. I'm going to go load another round of coals on right now, and I am sure that it will continue to smoke amazingly. So I wish this is something we could get in the US, but I want to thank Max for sharing this with me. If you guys can get your hands on this, definitely check out Px1. It is going to be a little bit of a pain, obviously, to mix your own molasses with your tobacco. But if you can get your hands on it, I definitely recommend it. And it's also so great to have the hookah world share things with each other. For example, Max, I don't know him. He lives in the US now. He's actually in Germany visiting family, but he reached out to me out of the goodness of his heart, showing some love to me, and I really appreciate that. So thank you very much, Max. I mean, this is such a great opportunity for me to try. He only sent me a very limited batch, so I'm going to enjoy every minute of the smoke and cut out right now. You guys have a great day. Thank you very much. And shout out to everyone in hookah world. I really appreciate you guys watching. Take care.